Let me check and see if my voice is coming through. Yep. Sorry for all that silence in the beginning. I say we. It was just me. I was trying to make sure that everything got up. Ugh. I'm sorry that it's like... I don't know how to fix the quality. I don't know how to make it look better. I'm wondering if there's maybe something I can do in... There we go, now I can make that fit the whole screen. It should fit the whole screen now. Let's give it a second to see if it will do that. Yeah, okay. It fits the whole screen now, but I don't know how to make it less blurry. So I'll read out everything in case anyone can't hear anything. I don't know how to, okay, my brothers need help. I don't know how to make it, not screen settings, but I don't know how to make it, the quality of my live stream sucks ass. No, it's not this, it's of my actual live stream. The quality of my stream sucks ass. Like, here, look at this. Like, the quality just sucks ass. And I don't know how to fix it. Well, it might be down there. Ugh! Oh, thank you. Okay. Shut up. Okay, come on. It won't let me select it. So I found how to fix the stream, but now it won't let me use it. I want normal latency, please. I don't think it's gonna get any better than this, sorry. Let's see, can I change the thumbnail real quick? I don't think it will let me change the thumbnail yet. Or will it? Yes, it will. Change thumbnail. I don't actually have a thumbnail to use for this yet. So let me pull something out of my ass here real quick. Let's see, what can I use? Fuck it, I'll just Google something real quick. I do like the music of this though, it's nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry. I'm sorry it's taken so long to start the stream up. Haha, here's a good thumbnail. Sorry it took me a bit to find a good thumbnail. This will do for our video thumbnail. I'll get started as soon as I change the link out, or send the link out. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna be ready to start here in just a second. Alright, let's begin. Alright, now it's time to actually play. Please enter my name. I want to do Wendigo, but I also want to do my name is I'll just do Wendigo. Because, I mean, I like doing stupid things on games, but this game, from what I've seen, is pretty fucking serious. Hey! Oh yes, I can use that. I can use enter to hit it instead of just clicking. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were little children. You know, the kind of friend you never really see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school on days like this, but starting her in high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Wow, I'm a dick. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Wendy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. God, I'm a dick. Fine, fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it into you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street's becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wendigo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested— Oh, shit, wrong voice. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, what a fucking loser am I. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn to I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to, like, socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than— pardon me. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Excuse me, Leela. Lila. Leela. I am naming myself, and I was trying to decide what to name myself. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom where I was spacing out. I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I kept you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait. Oh.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you'd come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Mimi.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that's giving me cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she was just so cunning to have planned all this BS out. I let it along sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Oh, I'm a man.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Wendigo! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name's apparently Natsuki, is the only one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Oh, I'm tired. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can...
Shit, what was her voice? It was like anime... God, there are too many to keep...
You can just ignore her when she gets all moody.
Sayori...
You can just ignore her when she gets all moody.
Sayori says that quietly to my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monica, right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Wendigo. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Excuse me. Basically, completely out of my league. Well, yeah, she wears a bow in her hair. You can't compete with ladies like that. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica.
Come sit down, Wendigo. We made room here for the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have their desks arranged to form a table. As Sorry, yawn. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, a tray in hand.
Okay, Yuri, Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
What the fuck? Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. I want one. Fuck. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I want one. Fuck.
So cute! I had no idea you were...
Fuck. Why am I having... That was more...
I had no idea you were so good...
Fuck! What voice did I do for her?
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of blah 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 blah. This is really good. Thanks, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, you know what? Maybe. But you know, like, not for you, dummy.
Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup tray. Cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yui's just trying to impress you. Yuri, not Yui. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri... No, yeah, it is Yuri. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know.
I believe you.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I will enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically, dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so
that's okay, don't be embarrassed.
Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay?
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably have been a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you, like, a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. I feel like nothing but It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, you know? And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard starting a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted of the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Wendigo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering this. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pops up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I mean, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing this beautiful girl's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Excuse me. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Oh, Monica's definitely a Valley Girl. She is definitely... I don't know what voice I'm giving them all this. And yes, you know what, in my opinion, as far as this is concerned, it's very gay. As far as this is concerned, I'm gay, and they're gay, and we're all gay. And I don't know why I decided to give Monica a Valley Girl voice, but I'm enjoying the Monica Valley Girl voice so much. Natsuki is like a nasally little bitch. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Hold on, I'm gonna move this so that I can actually see the chat. Okay, there we go. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of you, of your own lack of imagination, and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to even at the minimalist level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Okay, death time doesn't actually happen until, like, I think it's 3 days in. That's why it's so misleading, is, like, it starts out like a normal dating sim. Oh, shit. It starts out like a normal dating sim, and then it gets fucked up very quickly. Like, I think it takes 3 days. Like, hints start getting dropped around the 2nd day, but, like, around 3 days in, stuff goes to shit. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Excuse me. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, never mind.
Oh, that's right.
You usually like to write about, like, cute things, right, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on the other's shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet, are you? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Wow, you are so extra, Yuri.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. And I agree, hands on the shoulders is mwah, gay. I guess it's the same. Oh, I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then, like, next time we meet, we'll share it with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new... Nope, oops, wrong voice. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Wendigo? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Excuse me?
Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have a lot of other clubs to look at, and, all of them stare back at me dejectedly. But, I'm sorry, I thought, ha! Wendigo! You all, I'm defenseless against these girls because I am made up of 500 types of gay! How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's all like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with beautiful, beautiful girls, I will do it. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club! One by one, their eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. Excuse me.
If you really did just come for the cupcakes, I would be, like, super pissed. Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, write a poem and bring it to the next club meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Oh, hell. Wendigo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress class star Monica with my mediocre writing? Oh shit. Intermission! I have to go get my, computer charger. You're missing out, I'm doing some high quality voices. Why all of them? Yuri's voice is good. Yuri's voice is fine. This intermission will take not long. I just have to get my computer plugged in so it doesn't die. And cancel my stream. There we go. Alright. Now we can continue. My brother has claimed that he is able to hear all of the voices that I've been doing, and that he hates every single one of them. Then again, he hates, like, stereotypical anime girl voices. Though I don't think the one I've been doing for Yuri is too annoying. I think the one I've been doing for Yuri is pretty good, actually. I think the voices that I've been doing for Yuri, at least, are pretty okay. Alright. I can't do a hit. I have to take the advice of the brothers. The brothers say don't do a hit. Alright. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Wendigo! Since we're already here, do you want to, like, walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Well, yeah, I'm surrounded by cute girls. Why wouldn't I be? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Now that begs the choice. Who should I choose? I'm leaning towards Sayori. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen for whoever likes your poem the most. Ah! Oh, Monica's not there. Comfort? Hey! Yeah, I'm going for Sayori. She's the cutest in my opinion. In my opinion, it goes Sayori, Yuri, and then Natsuki. Cheer? Special. No. Passion? Yes. Ambient. Fuck. Variance? Fuck. Dream. Fuck. Wonderful. Good. Bliss. Play. Promise. Fantasy. God! Friends. Yay! Skipping. No, what? Memories. Yes, good. Doki Doki. I want to click that just because it's the name of the game. Breathe. Damn it. Romance. Ribbon. No! She has- Why is that her? She has a ribbon in her hair! Starscape. Damn it! Peaceful. Yes. Hi again, Wendigo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but hey, at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Wendigo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on! Like she deserves any slack! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Give me 1 minute. My girlfriend has woken up. My girlfriend sleeps till 5 almost every weekend.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what, but if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth. Oh, fuck. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a collection of manga in the closet. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying the words Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, Wendigo always gives it her best as long as she's having fun. She helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy that it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Wendigo can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems to be oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Whoa, wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, shoot. Wrong voice. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I kinda wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Oh, shoot. Wrong voice. I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thanks. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone has settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with, like, the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's at a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do things that speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her, you know, being serious like this.
Huh. That's a good point.
In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Ooh, what kind?
Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly!
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy!
Oh my gosh. That is like cliche. Ugh, goodness. That was just a bad line. Bad written line. Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the events itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason that I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes! Oh, up close! Wah! I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud! I glance over to my shoulder to see if Monica heard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me. Yeah.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I know it.
Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt.
She's so cute. Look at, she's doing a kitty face. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Oh my god, she's so cute! Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out around all over there. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either, and there's toothpaste on your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain off with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, Mimi.
And you didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? 'Cause she's gay!
That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I've started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa, okay, interesting shot there.
This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about this.
Oh shit, I'm mixing up voices again.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess. Hey,
be careful. The button might come off.
why is this one so hard to close? Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, quit talking about boobs. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because she's a carefree girl who don't need no buttoned up blazer.
Ooh, it's not worth it at all.
She unbuttons her blazer. Yes, there we go. My carefree little girl.
Whew, that's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if we keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things!
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, try to focus on waking up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come and...
So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's honestly impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, no, Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Wendigo, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trusts to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something like this. I can't even find much inspiration since I literally haven't written before because I'm a closet nerd who lives in her room and eats ramen noodles and anime all day, apparently. At least that's the situation they've set me up in this frickin' game.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. Excuse me. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply, reaching into their bags as well. I do the same myself. Who are we gonna share with? We're gonna share with Sayori because I wrote it for her. Because she's cute. I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing it with Sayori. She's my friend after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Wendigo. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez.
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure it's part of it. I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Wendigo poem. And that makes it extra, super special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of our club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you, right here. Well, yeah. I'm not super into it yet, but I won't break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Wendigo.
deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something only excuse me. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret. I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not... I cannot even read that. What does that say? But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, come on, Sayori. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit!
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit.
Don't be mean.
I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially with the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school,
it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, there's really no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monika's the best.
Yeah. But next time
I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Let's show it to Monika.
Hi, Wendigo. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Sorry. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going off on my own and going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry about it, Wendigo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are like really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you two had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are super different, you know?
Well, that may be the case.
But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Like the way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. You think you're not reading into it a little much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of, you know, like, gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knows someone so happy can enjoy sad things too, you know? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. And the best way to find that's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. But it was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side, was looking in. Cool. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on, like, the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had a kind of epiphany recently. I don't trust that. Hello, no. Oh, hey, Kako. Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. No. Bad video. No. Don't trust that. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Yeah. Yeah. See, you've read up on stuff. I haven't read up on it. I've watched Jack play through a bunch of stuff. Or I watched him play up for, like, the bad ending for Sayori. Which is kind of why I'm leaning towards Sayori, because I really like her and she's really cute. But I don't really know how anything progresses past the bad Sayori route. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Oh, are you talking about, you know, ADHD, hyperfixation? I know that well! If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Fuck you. I'll do that and I'll make it great. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and, you know, like, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. If I go to Natsuki, she's just gonna bitch at me. Then again, fuck it, let's do it. She's gonna bitch at me.
Well, it's about what I expected from somebody like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Ha! Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I told you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, mood! Big mood, Kako. I like it.
What?
Just be
honest.
I am.
Why are you so convinced?
Ugh, I keep messing up my voices. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style could make your writing style won't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set out for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps to bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment, but I guess I really don't care about how old people are. Last one is Yuri, my soft girl. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, not more than enough for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Oh, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh god, I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that- oh shit! I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expression. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. It's fine. Sorry, I'm skipping some of this because I've seen it in this. I'd want to get to the good shit. This is literally just like fluff. I haven't played it before, but I watched part of it, and I kind of just want to. I want to get to the juicy part. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was kind of more stressful than I anticipated. It was as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre. Oh, don't give yourself that much credit, buddy. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Have some self-confidence. This is a literature club, after all. I guess this was what I got myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem. I watch one of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Ah, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Ha! If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Wendigo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, everybody! Fuck! I'm bad at speaking. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Wendigo liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was mesmerized by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Wendigo appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know she didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who boos magically grew a size bigger as soon as Wendigo started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't even involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Wendigo, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over something and learn to appreciate a simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place! What's the point making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain this to her.
Wait, there's no reason. There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and mean them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Wendigo? Well? How did I get dragged into this? I know nothing about writing. Help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Yuri. Sayori! Everyone's fighting. It's making Sayori uncomfortable. How could you do that when you're... Look at this. You fucked up a perfectly good Sayori is what you've done. Look at her. She has anxiety.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair to... Whatever. Fight. Shut up. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. Now shut your bitch ass up and fucking sit down and read. We're in a literature club.
Yeah, basically what I just said.
And Yuri's supposed to blah 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 blah. Y'all need to shut up and accept that people are different. Now quit being a little assholes.
She is 100% gay. She just complimented her boobs, said her boobs were beautiful. Monica stands up with a bewildered expression. Oh, make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down, staring at nothing. Good! Go to timeout, you little fucking gremlin. So this is why Sayori's vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sarah's amazing in her own way, isn't she? I can't even skip. Oh shit, I can. Come on, poem time. Poem time! Okay, everyone. That was way too Valley Girl. I know I make her Valley Girl, but that was much of an overstay. It's about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Wendigo, how about you?
Wendigo, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about stuff with everybody.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Did I learn about more of the like what this game does because it tricks you into a false sense of security because the weird things don't happen until about like an hour and like 2 hours in. I'd say hour and a half in. But it's just real, when you know there's stuff waiting, it becomes really, really tedious. Like, cause you know you have to do all this stuff and you know that there's a payoff, but until then it's like you're just playing a regular old dating sim. Also, give me a second, I have to reply to a text. Alright, I'll go for a little longer, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night? No. She's not in here. I'm playing a game.
What are you doing?
I've said I'm playing a game.
Got homework done?
Yeah. That's a lie, I don't. I lied. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I started looking at our chat, Kako, because I was checking what happened since I was gone. I'm also sorry that— oh no! I fucked up the screen resolution. I didn't know I did that. Also, yeah, I agree with Yuri. Yuri is really— she's a good. Did that fix the, hold on. No, hold on. Yep, there it is. Okay, screen is fixed. Mostly, anyway. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's the first time I've seen them fight like that, and it fucking sucked. And they're both bitches and need to get their fucking head out of their ass. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Why would you immediately jump to that? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. Holy shit. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Yawn. You know, Wendigo, it's nice— no, shit.
You know, Indigo, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me really happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's— every day is going to be so much fun.
Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught into the situation I'm in. Sure, but giving friends does really need to stop there. Yes, I want to bone down on everyone. That's the point of this game, we all know. We just gotta see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I've said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Big mood.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. We're going for my cute little girl over here again. I love her. Look at her eyes, they're so pretty. Let's see. Family. Disarray. Damn it! Oh, wait a minute. Do they have different highlighted colors? They do! I found a cheat! That was the same color? Imagination. No! Maybe I'm like wonderful. This fuck. Spinning. No! Valentine? No! I don't want to write one for her. Melody. No! Sucks. No! What the fuck? Passion. Pure. No! Extraordinary. Memories. Vivid. No! Sensation. Fuck! Laugh. Awesome. Excitement. Loud. I have to make it for my girl. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Ah, la, 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 la. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. Aha! I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood. Give me your food. Buy me food. Buy me food. That's all she says. She just says, buy me food, buy me food, buy me food, buy me food, buy me food. The reason I'm skipping a lot of this is because doing her voice hurts my throat.
Eh?
Oh no, eh? Her face is in her book as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything, I just, something in my book.
Yuri! Tell me to go to borrow some money!
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Good life lessons, especially to the Baroque college student. And frankly, after pulling a little mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to step to the retribution. That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knew exactly what she was doing.
Chicken noodle and grilled cheese?
Yes.
Okay. It'll be a half hour.
That was my stepdad asking me what I wanted to eat.
After all...
No, fuck. I can mess up these voices so... Yeah, see... I want to get to the creepy shit, but I don't think my voice can handle that, so I might have to call it a close here. Like, I'm gonna get through this day, and then I'll probably call it a close, because my voice is starting to go. Like, oh, my voice is starting to go. I might stream more with my brother later if he wants, though. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Excuse me. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. I was trying to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Ah!
Oh my god. Such a good. Hold on. I have to do my best thing for this anime noise. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, the stream went down for no reason at all. That was awful. But here we are.
Ow! What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, and it was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth.
My tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate! Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in her hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glasses around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had...
No, that's like a mix...
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
I guess that's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you guys talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Piano? Excuse me? I did the wrong voice. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started it recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica!
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Wendigo. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. I don't trust this bitch! In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapades. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. And Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Because that is where the gays go.
Wendigo! I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make posters! So I need to get some crayons, markers, and glue sticks, you know, the works.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Wendigo to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with her.
Oh, but I wanted to go! It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff!
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find some poster paper too, okay? I'm going to save real quick. Good. Save. Okay, good. Yes. How do I go back? See if you can find some poster paper too, okay?
Okay! Ready, Wendigo?
Yep, let's go. I don't trust Monica! Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind and Sayori skips and hums. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall. She's so cute! Sayori finds pleasures in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Way to go! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that!
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. It just meant that it's the pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun!
Sayori spins around in the hallway again.
Hey, Wendigo, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Dun 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 dun.
Also, you can pry the fact that she will absolutely make spy music for my cold dead hands. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight for the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
They're the best brand, too! Oh, you mean Crayola?
They're kind of dirty, though. Alright, that's one down.
Don't get distracted, we still need to find—
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Then at least move so I can look for the poster paper.
Oh, I dropped one. Ah!
Oh my god, I love her. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and crayons spill over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
My forehead!
Jeez, Sayori, this is just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. You gotta move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
That is a, nice shot. Nice shot. Also, why would someone fall like that? That is not how someone would fall.
Ow!
A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Wendigo! Where did you even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to!
I'm fine, looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I get that. I love her. Hey, why is she still sitting in that weirdly provocative position? She has the palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. What? It's a weird looking bottle of apple juice. Looks like somebody already drank out of it.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Ah, sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings! Just bear with it, you'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons though, so that's good.
Wendigo, this kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how I used to play outside all the time? I'd always try and keep up with you, and you're kind of oblivious in some ways.
My throat is dying. Oh. My throat is dying. I adore this quite a lot, but oh, my throat is like, why did I choose such a terrible, terrible voice to give her?
Like, I usually fell behind or in trouble climbing up the things you did. But sometimes I tried to do things I couldn't and I'd get myself hurt. And I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could and you'd try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself or were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it.
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. But I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Yeah, because we were apparently a dick. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Wendigo, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're still rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just, you know, feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Wendigo, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Woo! If you can hear that cracking, that's my neck.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, so that when I see her deep in thought like this, woo, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hopped to her feet. Ah! Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we walk back into the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was about to start. We're gonna share our poems, bitch. Get in the car. We're going shopping. Because that's the voice I gave you. Eh, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh. I have it right. I forgot all of the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Wendigo.
Well, Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, bet. Okay. Any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Let's go to Sayori, my girl, my sweet, sweet girl.
Wendigo, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Oh, I'm not hiding anything.
Your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. I can tell. You can't tell me you've never done anything like this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so.
No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's it. What do you mean? Well, I guess she'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking of you. Stop thinking weird things, you idiot! I just mean you're like a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But somehow you make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We just have that weird sort of connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
Yeah, you never understand when I'm trying to explain stuff, do you? I pat her head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Dread's fiddling with her.
Hey, Wendigo, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I did not write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really? Ah, I broke my pencil. Sorry.
I bend down and pick up her pencil.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit you down, Sayori. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Let me see your poem, sweet cheeks. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. I've read all this before, it's weird. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Like, ever?
No, okay, so as I said, Kako, I really do want to do the voices, but it hurts the heck out of my throat. I love doing voices, and I absolutely adore doing voices, but it just, if I do them for too long, it fucks up my throat. Like, I do this in any game that I play because I love doing voices, but I'm just A, not very good at them, and B, it puts stress on my throat. Yeah, but
I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming.
fuck, wrong voice. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful, but, well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, even if it helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yay! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Oh, let's not go that far, honey. I know that this is a horror game. You don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, hey, big mood. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something and then dropping it a week later. Big fucking mood. Hey, Kako, this one's for you. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Wendigo. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid, and to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that. If you'd like to read, that is. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. My bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase or reflects much light off my cutting knife. In the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend, I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto my newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this is about. Are you really that daft? I mean, it can be this is a dark game. I'm going to very much assume that that poem was about, like, self-harm. It talked about knives and cutting and urges. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Wendigo? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our own, bullshit. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Let's show it to the bitch!
Huh. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Feel what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey! What makes you...
Wait, maybe
that was a compliment. Ha! Glad to see someone recognizes my expertise. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's,
Come to think of it, it's kind of...
She's being rude. Being rude, rude. Give me your fucking poem. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes I don't really want to read it.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer.
Oh, it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out and they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that's just what makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar to that today.
Huh? What did you say? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make people feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, it's not like I would judge her or anything. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I wouldn't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important, but I want to make people think, not just, like, feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to that. Bye, Kako! Bye-bye!
Alright, we're gonna be wrapping this stream up here as soon as this day comes over. Let's see. Last person is Monica.
Hi again, Wendigo.
No. Hi again, Wendigo.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm very happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and again then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's not anything like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Sorry if I was like putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I really like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? 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 Huh. Why is everything stopped? Why can't I save on empty slots? Mikey doesn't like it. Mikey doesn't like it. I guess it's just like the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote, the line's really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with Math's last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the events. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, and my wife, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago.
That's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun!
That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh, come on. Day, please end. My voice is killing me. I heard it, Sayori and Monica a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... oh, fine.
I guess we'll just have to get it over with.
Alright!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I don't really have a choice.
Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Don't say that! This is a horror game! Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reading them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the...
If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a bunch of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and finds a specific poem. Oh, come on. I really just need this day to end. My voice is dying. We've already shared everyone's poems. Come on, please. La la la, everyone's poems are nice. La la la. I really just need to shake. I'm sorry, guys. My voice is... like, I seriously, I need to drink water. Something bad. Doing Sayori's voice combined with Natsuki's voice seriously kills me. Like, real bad. Oh. Okay, Sayori's going la 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 la. Sayori. Go, my sweet girl. I love you, Sayori. You're so cute. Why can't I skip? Why is skipping not an option? I can't do it. I just want to get to the next day. She goes, oh, my voice hurts. Oh, no, I can't do that. Nintendo will come and sue me. Can't have any Nintendo music or you get sued hardcore.
And now the festival.
Yes, hi, Mama.
Have you seen a thermometer lately?
That is an eyeglass repair kit. I have not. I think it is in the bathroom.
Where?
Cabinet? Or in the hairbrush place? I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same in their I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep!
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of It's kind of It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Wendigo. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say, one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with you, my girl.
Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You're so silly.
You're so silly, Wendigo. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry. Besides, what's the point in
speculating over something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails up. So kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. So who knows what'll happen in that time. Ugh. Okay, good. Alright, well... I'm gonna call this... an episode? Or I'm gonna conclude the stream here. Because my voice is out. It's not ready for anything else. So I'm gonna call the stream over and done now. I'll see you guys next time I decide to stream. So see ya.